Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Okay, today is a full face of drugstore. Just drugstore. I am trying to reacquaint myself with everything that I have because A, my memory is really bad. B, I seem to be putting on makeup sporadically, so anything I have just flies out of my head. And C, I have 4 new products. Let's get started. So to start, my eyebrows are also drugstore. I have the Wow Brow from e.l.f., which is empty, and I've been scraping for the last maybe 8 makeup sessions, and I'm not putting it back. And then I have the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, which I don't particularly like because it's too waxy. I mean, it's going to take me a year to go through this. So I am determined to continue using it. I'm determined to finish it. The only thing I need is a new doodad. I don't think it's going to be e.l.f. this time. Now, what am I going to use on my face? Let's talk. There's a couple of topics I want to talk about. The first one is, as I put on my Simply Ageless Skin Perfecting Essence in Light Medium 30. Let's start with what I do have in my collection with regards to drugstore. Not a lot. Not a lot. Now, when I say drugstore, I do not tend to include ColourPop and Moira because it's not something I can just go into the drugstore and buy. I have to do it online and online only. Now, I do not have a whole lot of drugstore, and I would love to get more of the ColourPop and Moira. I think I'm good with the ColourPop palettes right now. I have decluttered some, and I think I have the ones that I love the best. My problem is when I go and put things into my cart for Moira and ColourPop, let's just go with ColourPop first. I tend to go over $200. Because I have a fair bit and there's not that much that I want. And that blows my budget. And I have difficulty not spending my budget. Because it's so small, it's like, oh, okay, I'll get this. Or I'll get this. What happens is, I don't get it. Now Moira, I've only ordered once from Moira, and I believe it was 3 years ago. So they have a lot more. So when I go and fill up my cart, I'm looking at $500 to $600. And I don't want to order it in little bits. I want it all in one shot. My brain works that way. I can't help it. It's like right now I'm trying to put some things in my both my Sephora cart and my Amazon cart and bring it down as much as possible, and I'm like, but I want these are the minimum things that I want. I can't just go and order one thing. So I'm having trouble. Hence why I wanted my YouTube channel to go kablooey, just like Melissa's is. Congratulations, Melissa. You're doing well. I'm very proud of you. Very happy for you. Jealous as hell, but very happy for you. I'm a Virgo. I can do both at the same time. Just like your Capricorn. I read into that. Sorry, everybody. Go check out Melissa's video with, I'll try to remember to put it in the up above and down below for you guys to see when she talks about being a Capricorn, and it's her would I repurchase video of her palettes, and it's awesome. I have to start that, I really do. Okay, be that as it may, off track. Those are the main ones that I want. I love this. If I could only have one drugstore, it would be this. I'd be good with it. Okay, even drugstore products, I don't have a lot of blushes. I was going through my blushes and I'm like, I don't have a lot. Powder. No, not either way, I don't have a lot. I just don't, because here in Canada, okay, before I get going too much into it, I realized I was looking for a drugstore concealer and I found this L'Oreal True Match. I don't remember using it. It was still sealed and it's an N3. So let's do a little quick swatchy swatch. It looks a little darky dark. Let's try. Well, maybe all this peachiness is going to help with my dark circles. I want to get the Maybelline Age Rewind pink. I need that one. I need to try that one. I don't know if I need it, but I need to try it. I think the neighbor's having a party because the music is really loud, and I hope it doesn't come through in my video because I will get demonetized, and I'm not happy with that. I brought out my Physicians Formula Mini Butter Bronzer. The reason I had to go back is because I put my Sephora collection in my drugstore. And going back to the reason I don't have a lot of drugstore is because the drugstore prices here don't make it worth it. Why would I buy a $27 foundation from the drugstore? It goes on sale now, so it's not too bad, but I had to try it at the time. So why would I buy, sorry, $27.99, so $28 foundation at the drugstore when I can get the Sephora collection for $29? It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Why would I? So that's one of the reasons why I don't have a lot of drugstore, because it's just a couple of extra dollars and I've got the high end. Welcome to Canada. Apart from the fact that we never get anything new. We finally have in the drugstore, as of last week, we finally have the Buttermilk bronzers and blushes. We did not get the Buttermilk bronzer at all, and then the Buttermilk blushes came out, and now we have them. So how long has it been? So it's annoying, to say the least, as my husband would say. Annoying. So minis, I love minis. I love minis. If I could get all of my makeup in a mini, I would. But unfortunately, finding minis is hit and miss. And when I buy things like Chanel, for some reason they don't give me anything. What can you do? And then the samples at Sephora are pretty crap. I don't want 5 perfumes. I am hypersensitive to perfume. Why would I buy 5? Or why would I want to get 5? I discovered that I can wear the body sprays and I don't react with a massive headache and a puking session. Excuse me. If that word offends, I apologize. It just, words come out and I think later. So anyway, so I can't handle strong perfumes, and I used to wear perfume every day, so I'm feeling it. But fortunately, I can wear body sprays now, so I just hope I can get more body sprays closer to what the perfumes are. Verbal diarrhea is happening here. I'm sorry, I apologize. It's absolutely verbal diarrhea. I don't know why. Maybe because I haven't done a video in a while. Okay. This one is new, and I can't remember who it was I was watching who said that it was good. So I've got the Essence Blush Crush in the color, yeah, I'm wearing a headband, so I think I've got glasses on, Lovely Lilac. Now Lovely Lilac, because I have a fairly cool toned skin tone, should come out a little more pink. That is beautiful. Okay, so I just put a tiny bit on here because we start with a tiny bit. Okay, so I put a lot on. I'm going out after this. I'm forcing myself to go out. I don't want to go out. I want to stay crawled into bed under the blankets, but I'm forcing myself to go out because I need to. Sephora Illuminizer, Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz. This one is a little squishy. I've only used it once and I wasn't overly impressed. I mean, it looks pretty, but this is where the truth comes out. It's not Rare Beauty, I'll give you that. I mean, yes, for day looks, it's great, but you guys should know me by now that day-night looks doesn't matter. If I want to wear it, that's what I wear. Okay. Oh, I did bring a powder. Yeah, I should powder because I'm starting to sweat. Okay, powder. Powder. Number 7. Perfect Light powder in medium. Let's see. That I'm even going to use my Physicians Formula, the Essence of Healthy setting spray that was recommended by Amanda Zed, and I had the hardest time getting it. I had to get it from Amazon.com and pay stupid prices to get here, but I got it. That was a while ago. I'm going to do my lips first before the eyes because I can. So I got the Slim Stick from Essence in the color Velvet Punch. Jen Phelps is the one who recommended this one, as opposed to when she did comparisons of many of them, including the e.l.f., which she does not recommend. So she recommended the Slim Stick, and I think it was $5.99. I'm like, okay, I can do that. I can do that. Okay, I've got Soft and Precise Lip Pencil from Essence. It's very stiff. Maybe I should have sharpened it, but it's very stiff. I like it. The color is great. But it was a little difficult to start it. Okay, let's try this. So it's not a click up, and it goes back down. So let's do this. Okay, it's not shiny like I thought it was going to be. It's also a lot more berry than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's a great color for fall. I just don't know if it's going to go with what I've got for my eyes, which is what I need to do now. It is Revlon So Fierce Prismatic Palette in Tantrum. These eyeshadows, excluding ColourPop and Moira, in the drugstore category have to be, if not the best, then at least second best. They are a baked gelée. They really, really are. So let's get rid of this nasty stuff and get into the good stuff. I'm gonna have to declutter. Oh my goodness, look at that. I need another one. The one I have now is old, and I don't want to declutter it yet until I have at least one more of these. And these I only buy when they're on sale because I'm not paying $17, $18 for this. It's drugstore. Just, it's not going to happen. I mean, look at that. Okay. So I'm going, am I cheating? I don't know. About Face in my drugstore is on the side of the drugstore products, but is it high-end? So I don't know, because we also have high-end at my drugstore. It's like your Ulta, except it is on the drugstore side. Is it high-end? Is it drugstore? Don't care putting it on. Because even my eyelids are sweating, believe it or not. I'm using the powder from my eyebrow kit, and this is Ilia, and it's almost done. The next one up is already in the little drawer, but I want to finish this 100% first. I'm not, unfortunately my project panning this year has been pretty crappy, because I always tend to, if you watch previous project pans, the very final account, and I always end up with a whole lot, and this year for some reason I just can't get there. So I'm going to try this one first, and I'm just going to sweep it this time. Why have they not expanded this line instead of their little other quads, which are crap, and these are just amazing? I don't know. I just don't know. I'm gonna try the little bit darker one. They're all, look at me, they're all beautifully shiny, and oh. I'm trying to look at one eye at a time and it's not working. See, the thing is, I can't figure out if this is cool toned or warm toned. Does that mean it's somewhere in between? Okay, number 21. What am I doing? Yep. Everywhere. Okay, it's not as shiny as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to look wetter. Don't get me wrong, it's still beautiful, but it's not what I expected. And then we've got the favorite. It looks shinier on the inner corner. My eye is starting to water, so we're doing good. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about is I think I'm going to start, at least for one video, if nothing else, maybe one or two, is do a bit of a fashion show about comfy clothes that I can elevate just a smidge to go out, because that's my life. That's what I need to wear at all times, because if I don't wear that, it increases the pain factor, because it affects my back and the nerves in my back. So I'm thinking about doing that. I've gotten a few clothes in the past 2-3 months, and I'm not a stylist. I can't style to save my life. I can't. I don't know how I did it for all the years I worked, but I did. I just can't figure it out. I don't have a brown. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to bother then. So, may as well put on some mascara. And yes, it's drugstore, but it's brown. My other, see, that's the other thing. Tower 28 is drugstore priced in Canada. So why would I buy drugstore when I can buy Tower 28 or Sephora collection. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. So I want to go through in the first video maybe what and how I have organized my closet. It's not the best organized, it's just that's the way I've got it now. And I want to show you what I've done, how I've done it, the reason behind why it's done this way, and then maybe go through a couple of outfits and see what you guys think. And I will try to show my latest purchases. And of course, try to link all that, but maybe my latest and one older. Let me know what you think about that, but I'm going to do it whether you like it or not, so. The only problem is it's going to take a little while to do. That has nothing to do with you guys, it's just for me to get it out there, because even changing clothes, changing outfits, I can't do too many at a time, because you wouldn't think so, but it takes a lot of effort and energy to change outfits. It really does. And the first time I went into a fitting room after I got sick, I managed to do 3 changes and I was done. I was cooked. I had to leave the store. I had to go home. You wouldn't think so. Now, I like the idea of the brown mascara, but my eyelashes are black. I don't know why my eyelashes are black and my hair is brown. And my hair's not even dark brown, it's mousy brown. It's one color below dark brown. I was going through shorts yesterday and I came up across one that went through eye color. And I've always thought of my eyes as just SH ... brown. Because they're not dark brown, they're not almost black, and they're not light brown leaning hazel. They're just brown. Well, I came across a short yesterday that showed the eye colors with regards to percentages of people with that particular color. And they had chocolate, which is the dark brown. They had desert, which was a brown with a lighter toned rim gradient, I should say. And then they had cinnamon. Guess who spent half an hour trying to figure out that my eye color is cinnamon? So there we go. I finally have an eye color. Like, the DMV's not going to take it as, no, you have brown, blue, gray, or whatever. They're not going to say, no, it's brown. But I have cinnamon. I have cinnamon. So, no, I'm not putting a liner on. Not going to bother. It's not the most perfect eye look. Whoop. But it's my eye look. I gotta get another one though. I have to try this color. I'm not attached to this color, but that's okay. But I need another one. I think they have 4, 5, 6 maybe, and the one I have has, I believe in, that's how my memory works. It doesn't. I have an emerald. I need to try that one. I really do. Maybe mix and match. It's too bad they don't come out. So there we go. All of the drugstore that I could find. I need an Almay blush. I want to try those. I keep putting them in my cart, in my Amazon cart, and taking it out because it's not a priority. But I honestly thought this was going to be shinier, like the Maracuja ones. I need to find out how long it's going to stay. It's going to... Does it say if it's long-lasting? The Slim... Oh, long-lasting lipstick. I'm a doughhead. Velvet Punch. Okay. We shall see. I will keep you posted. I like the color. It's perfect for fall. I hope I have a good fall look. Maybe not with the purple blush, but I like it. And it's not punchy in your face blush. I did it. Thank you, everybody, once again, for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment. Like my video. Let me know what you think about potentially some fashion with this pudgy woman. I'll give you an idea. Apple shape. I'd look 9 months pregnant. From a size 6 to a 16 in 3 years. That's a good way to go. A bientôt.